In this video, we're going to show you how to replace an upper ball joint on your Toyota Tacoma. This will be located behind the front wheel. Let's get started. Using a 21mm socket, remove the 6 lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Using a 10mm socket, remove the bolt for the ABS bracket. Pull the ABS bracket off of the control arm and over to the side. Remove the pin for the ball joint. Pull the tab out, pull the clip out. Using a 19mm socket, remove the castle nut from the ball joint. Loosen the nut until it's only on for just a few threads. Using a 10mm socket, remove the bolt for the ABS wire bracket. Pull the bracket out. Using a hammer, we're going to give the knuckle a good bonk to let go of the ball joint. We're going to remove the C-clamp from the ball joint. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver and pop this clamp out. Work it down all the way around. Remove the clamp, pull down on the control arm, and fully remove that bottom nut. Go ahead and lift the arm up out of the knuckle. That's just the boot for the ball joint. I'm going to use a bungee cord and go around the strut, and then I'm going to come over the knuckle. We just want to secure this up so nothing can move. We don't want to put any tension on our brake hose, and we don't want our axle popping out. We're going to use a C-clamp press to remove the ball joint, but before we can do that, we're going to need to cut the shank off of the ball joint, just because we don't have a cup that'll fit over the stud and be able to push up and out. We're going to use a cutting wheel and cut the ball joint off right here. Remove the ball joint stud. With our press set up on the car, we're going to push out the ball joint. To help the arm not wiggle, I'm going to use a large pry bar, put it inside of the strut tower. I'm going to hold on that bar as I pull on my ratchet. Press the ball joint out of the control arm and remove the ball joint. Using a wire brush, we're going to go around the inside of where the ball joint came out and just brush the rust. Remove the castle nut off of the new ball joint. Remove the boot. Install the ball joint into the control arm. With the press set up, we'll press the ball joint into the control arm. I'm going to use a pry bar as a spacer. Using a pair of snap ring pliers, we're going to install the snap ring. This is going to go in that top groove. Get it installed. Install the ball joint boot. Push it up into place. These can be hard to push up and in. There's a metal band inside of the rubber. Just keep pushing, it'll go on. We're going to remove the bungee cord from our knuckle. When you do this, keep a hand on the knuckle. Grab the upper control arm and pull it down. Get it installed into the knuckle. If you need help pulling down on it, you can use a pry bar. Put the pry bar under the spring and pull down on it. Install the nut. Torque the ball joint to 81 foot-pounds. If you can't get a torque wrench in here, do the best you can. As you're tightening it, be sure that the stud is not spinning. Once you're at 81 foot-pounds, you can go up to an additional 60 degrees or until the hole in the stud lines up with the hole in the castle nut. Install the cotter pin. And bend the tabs around. Install the 10mm bolt in the top of the control arm through the ABS bracket. Snug the bolt down. Install the 10mm bolt for the lower ABS bracket. Snug the bolt down. Install the wheel. Get the lug nuts started. Snug down the lug nuts. Torque the wheels in a star pattern to 85 foot-pounds. We'll go around one more time. And you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.